Annunciationes classis Latina, capitulum quartum DominusEtServi, pensa. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. So we're going to go through the homework exercises, CB&A, and if we have time, we'll go to the colloquia personarum and then the fabelle latinae. So let's get started. Quat personae ad sunt in scena prima?
Res personae.
What'd you say?
Res personae.
Okay, there were tres personae. Very good. Quat viri et quat feminae ad sunt?
Duo viri et una femina ad sunt.
Duo viri et una femina sunt. Let's see if I can get my...
Ad sunt. Yeah.
Oh, ad sunt. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Much better. Okay. Quid Julius in saculo... Excuse me. Quid Julius in saculo habet? Quid Julius in saculo habet?
In saculo Julius habet pecunia.
Very good. So in saculo, whoops. Yeah, it might be faster if I just typed it. Now, did you say Julius or Julii?
Julius.
Okay. Because you can say it either way. Pecuniam. Oops. Cuniam. Nope, not going to be able to type today.
Yes, pecuniam habet.
Becunia. Yeah. What, Robert?
Oh no, I was just reiterating pecuniam.
Oh, yeah.
Because accusative. Yep.
Right. Centumne numi in saculo eius sunt. Centumne numi in saculo eius sunt.
O Julii, centum numi non sunt.
Say that slowly.
In saculo Julii,
Okay.
centum numi non sunt.
Okay, so you did use, the genitive there, right?
I did. I didn't think you could use Julius. This is like in the sack of...
Well, whoops, we know that we know it's his money bag, so you could do it either way. Right, there are not. Quat numi sunt in saculo Julii?
In saculo Julii sunt decem numi.
Right, very good. In saculo Julii, decem, wow, decem, wow, sunt. There we go. In I got a D in there that snuck in. Whoa, December. All right, I'm sorry, that was autocorrect. That was not me.
And I think you have a typo in number 2.
Probably. Duo viri et una femmina.
It said er, not et.
Oh, no, that's it. See, it's clearly it. Thank you. Yeah, my typing is not terribly good today. Quat servi ad sunt in scena prima? Quat servi?
In scena prima ad sunt unum servum.
Okay, very good. In scena prima, una. Did you say unum?
Yes.
Unus servus ad sunt.
Yeah, I did that. I started with unus servus and sena prima
Yeah,
ad sunt.
yeah, but it's unus.
Same thing,
Unus.
but it's just emphasis on the answer.
Yeah, but it's unus servus, not unum servus.
Oh, did I say unum? Yeah, I have
No,
unus.
I believe Ethan said the unum,
Oh, okay.
or at least that's what I heard. No, it's got to be unus, because unum would be neuter, and servus is either masculine or feminine. Even that includes eunuchs too. They would be still masculine. Whoops. How about an ad est? Good catch, Jesse. Ad est. There we go. Well, actually, yeah, no, just one. Yeah, ad est. Quis est servus qui ad est? Quis est servus qui ad est?
Medus ad est.
Medus. Yeah, I just say medus and leave it at that, but we'll put in the ad est. Ad est ne davus in scena prima? Ad est ne davus in scena prima?
Non.
Yeah, just non. Whoops. There. Quem vocat medus? Quem vocat medus?
Medus vocat davus.
That works. Medus. Why am I? Okay. Vocat. Oh, did you say davus?
Yes.
Davum. Yes, medus vocat davum. Because again, that's got to be in the accusative case. Because the verb is the results of the verb or the action of the verb is on davus here. Marcus or Medus is doing the action, so he's nominative. But the recipient of that action is always in the accusative case. Quis davum vocat?
Medus.
Medus, yes. The answer to both questions is medus. And I did that intentionally because here we have quem, who is medus calling. And then here we has who is calling davus. Medus is the answer, same answer in both cases.
So we get to see the accusative and the nominative.
Right. In both forms. Quem davus salutat? Quem davus salutat?
Davus Julium salutat.
Very good. Davus Julium. I'm not gonna. I'll fill in the macrons later. Very good. Davus Julium salutat. Sunt ne numi Juli in saculo Davi.
Non,
Non, yes.
at least before Julius.
Yeah, you gotta find your timeline.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, this is plural, so
That gives you the tip off.
that's
There you go. Okay.
Numi does not equal unus.
yes.
Or could you say nulli? Nulli? Numi?
You could say nulli, yeah, or nullus. You could actually, you could go something like nullus, numus in. Let's see. Let me steal Sacolo.
They knew this numbers 3 times fast.
Yeah, there we go.
And Saclo Davi. Yeah.
Yes, there we go. You could. Right here, we'll make it 2 sentences. There, twice as good.
Yeah.
And quid Julius ponunt in saculo Davi?
Unus numus.
Whoop.
Unus numus.
Yep. Well, actually,
I thought that's what he put in there.
well, yeah, but I'm thinking about that for a moment. Really, see, all right, let's write the whole thing out for a moment.
Julius didn't put
Julius
it in there.
Paulus.
Davis
Hold
put
on,
it in.
hold on. Just wait a minute.
Okay, I'll hold my horses.
See, you wouldn't say that. You would say unum.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. All right. Accusative. Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't have the plural accusative yet, do you? Think you get it on the next chapter. Whoops.
Well, you don't want plural
Hold on.
anyway, right?
What am I saying here? There we go.
Numum.
Yeah. Yeah, I think really you need to say unum
Unum numum.
Say that 3 times fast.
3 times fast. There we go. Unum numum is
Or that. Yeah.
yeah, you would really need to put that in the accusative if you were just going to leave it at that, because this part is the assumed part.
Okay.
But
Well,
actually, my point was Julius didn't put it in there. He gave it to Davos, who then put it in. So you could actually come up with a whole different answer to this.
Yeah, all right, actually, hold on. Let's see here exactly how that worked. Tace, responde, pecunia, responde, blah, 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 tace, ubius, hic saclum, exponent.
Yeah, around line 79, or 70, I'm sorry. Ecce numus tuus Dave.
Habet ecce see, no.
Oh, he did put it in
He
his
did
sack.
put
I'm
it in
sorry.
there.
okay.
I thought he gave it to put it in his
I
hand.
was
and then,
thinking he,
I don't
well,
remember me giving.
yeah, the reason I suspected it was that form is
It was
if
a
he
surprise.
gave Davos a coin, then we would have to have used the dative case. And we do not have the dative case yet. You get that
okay.
2 chapters, I think. Yeah.
Yep. My answer would be good for the next question.
So, right.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Given that numum is singular, could you do something like suum numum, like his own coin?
Yeah. You could do that
Okay.
too.
I just want to clarify. That's what I had.
Yep. You could do that. Emphasizing that Julius gave, his very own coin, or put his very own coin in Saclo Davi. That works too. Yeah, there's more than one answer to these. Anyway, quat numi iam in saculu Julii sunt.
Unus numus.
Not quite.
Oh, and Yuli.
Yeah, saculu
Novum.
Julii.
And Yuli. Sorry about that. Dechim.
No, it's novum.
Well,
No,
it's
One left.
novum now. Yeah.
novum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Novum numi.
Yeah. That was kind of a trick question in a way.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't see the Yuli at first.
Yeah. Well, and then you got to remember that there were 10 coins, but now there are 9. Est ne vacus saculus medi.
Non.
No saculus medi non vacuus est.
Oops.
Oops.
There we go. Saculus medi
Non vacuus est.
non vacuus est. Or, whoops.
Although we're inferring that's the case.
Yes. So, yeah, that's true. Plena. Plenus. Oh, you got. Well, I guess we don't have. We don't have Plenus yet, do we? Do we?
In the prayer, in the Ave
Well,
Maria.
in the in the Hail Mary, but I don't think we have it in the vocabulary.
No,
Plenus is
I
full.
did multi-numi. The demonstrated a
Multi-numi,
lot
that
of-
works too. Yeah, that works too. Let's see here. Or multi-numi, that certainly works. In fact, that's better because I don't think we have Plenus. Let's put. I don't think you have Plenus yet. See if I can do this.
Yeah, I did multi-numi in Saculomedi.
If that fact is supposed to hold 100, then
How about multi-numi? Whoops. In well, hold on. Let me just go back. Let me let me go all the way back. All right. What'd you say in
I put it in the chat too.
Oh, there we go.
Multi-numi
Thank you.
in Saculomedi sunt.
Yeah, if you can copy and paste it into the chat, then I don't have to type it. Use my inferior typing skills. There we go. Yeah, multi-numi and saclomedi sunt. Yes, many coins. Yeah, and I don't think we actually know that, but you know, coin. Let me put it this way. This is like you know, Columbo or Sherlock Holmes. There were 100 coins. 90 of them are missing. The servant is missing. What do you conclude? Anyway, cur medus discedit.
quia videt baculum in mensa. Baculum in mensa.
Baculum in men. So I'll make sure I put there. Yep. And I would et medus. Let's see. Let me put the E there. Medus pecuniam.
Your fingers are exceedingly fat tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm not quite sure what my problem is. But wow, that's not even close. Let's try that again. I. There we go. Well, almost got that last I.
Is there a hobbit somewhere?
Yeah, I'm getting there badly. There we
He's taking
go.
the scenic route, yes.
Yeah. Well, I suppose after the et, would you add another quia?
No.
Okay.
Quia is the whole
It governs the whole thing.
the
Okay.
whole thing. Yeah.
Right.
It's because since. Quem Julius vocat?
Julius vocat medum.
Medum, very good. You got the accusative in there. See if I can get the E in there. Cur medus Julium non audit.
Best.
Yes, quia best. And I would just leave it at that there, because that's
Quia, not quiz.
whoops. Hey, now I don't know if that was
It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a long night. Yeah, we may want to skip the I don't know the so we'll see. Yes, quia
Would
best.
it be appropriate to say quia is best?
You could say that too.
Okay.
But really, I would just okay. The reason you would use the is ea id is if there was some potential confusion. More than likely, you just say quia op est, or a Roman would say quia op est.
Well,
Because
you've got both Medus and Julius that you're talking about. So that's
yeah, but
it's obviously
but the op est is
related to
from
Medus.
Julium,
Yeah.
so yeah. All right. Quat personae adsunt in scena secunda?
Quattuor personae in scena secunda sunt.
Quat whoop, what did I do?
Quattuor.
A tour. Quat to or. There we go. Personae in. Wow. All right, I'm going to copy that over. There.
So we don't decline numerals, which is amazing.
You do one
You do?
and two. So you would say unus, unus,
Oh, right.
vir,
Okay.
one man. You would say duo viri, two men.
Yeah, una femina.
Yeah, but then tres virae, quattuor virae, quinque virae, all the way up to.
Oh, weird. I'm glad I asked that. That's probably why I thought something was strange, because I remember one and two, at least one.
1 and 2 are declined. The rest are not. Actually, there's numbers later on that will be, but you got to go way up the number scale to.
1, 2, and 3, right, Michael?
Pardon?
No, just one and two.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is 1, 2, and 3. Silly
Really?
me. Yeah, I forgot. Tertia.
Oh,
Yeah.
tertia is feminine?
Tertius, tertia, tertium.
Tertia
Oh, wow.
plena.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'll throw that in here.
That's a better round number.
Yeah.
They're actually considered adjectives, right? Because they're describing a number of
Well, no, they're actually cardinal numbers. They're treated like adjectives. So, but they're not really, well, I don't know. Let me see what the dictionary says. I don't think of them as adjectives, but
I think they can be adjectives.
they're probably
At least, yeah, I saw it in the dictionary. It gives you
I
that.
take it back. They are classified as adjectives. Okay, let's
No,
see what
but then it's also numeral. I saw numeral in there too.
yeah, whoops.
I forget what dictionary.
QUAT. Let's see here. I can't type in any language tonight. Let's see here. Come on. Uuatuor. Whoops. I want Latin. Oh, interesting. Huh. Why does not my dictionary find oh, interesting. There should be two T's there. See, do they use Quattor? Do they use which version do they use here? Yep, two T's. Okay. There, you can spell it with one T, but the two T's is actually more accurate, more correct.
So
Hey,
they
Michael.
actually do spell it both ways?
Yeah.
Double T is more standard.
If it's spelled with one T, is it pronounced differently than it is with two?
Don't know. Don't know. Probably they probably say quatuor as opposed to quatuor.
Right.
You
The
know,
Latin.
say it, if you say it fast enough, it's hard to, distinguish it.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to see what it listed as its part of speech. Oh yeah, number and adjective. Yeah, I guess it's both. Okay, remember that in the future. Quem medus accusat. Quem medus accusat.
Medus accusat davum.
Yes. Medus accusat davum.
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
I forgot to ask when we were there, but could you go to number 12 again? I had a
12?
question on that one specifically.
Sure.
Yeah. I was curious about the word order here because you said the word order is flexible,
Yeah.
and I found that because Yuli and Davi are both in the same case, so I was like, could you switch them around? But if you switch them around, it would fundamentally change the question. Because usually when they're in different cases, it's obvious whose sack and whose coins you're referring to, but in this, they're the same case.
Right.
So in this case, you'd have to keep them strictly where they are, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, you couldn't say Numi Davi and Sakulo Yuli. Well, you could say that, but then you would be the Davos's coins are in Julius's sack. So no, you can't. But you could say Yuli Numi in
Okay.
Davi Sakulo, although this is really the order, the most common order. Latin likes to go from the general to the specific. So Numi, coins, well, that's general. Numi Julii, no, well, now we're being specific. And then in Sakulo, the sack, that's general. And Sakulo Davi, it would be the more specific.
The genitive follows the nominative.
In these cases, doesn't have to always.
Well, that's right. Sakalo is not the nominative, but anyway,
Yeah.
the genitive follows whatever the noun is.
Yep.
Yeah, it just struck me in senses like medus davum accusat, you can move them around, but in this you'd mess with it, or I mean you would change the meaning.
That's a good point because you got two genitives there.
Yeah, you can't easily swap those.
So I was thinking like if they're in the same cases, like the word order, it like matters now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, the word order, oh boy, the word order always matters, but you can play with that word order.
You can almost always play with the verb.
Yeah, I mean, you could, although there's not a whole lot you can do with this particular question. You know, you have to start out with the nay generally well, no. Actually, the nay doesn't even have to go on a verb, although it usually does. Yeah, most of these are short, so it's a little hard to play with the word order too much here. But word order is important in the sense of emphasis, and it's important in the sense of grouping like things. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I can't think of a good example off the top of my head. But anyway, yes, you really have to keep Numi, Julii, and Sakulo Davi together. And actually, you have to have in Sakulo Davi together. You can't just stick. Okay, here's the preposition in, and the preposition has to be in front of the ablative term. So you couldn't say in Numi Julii Sakulo Davi. That would make no sense. So Latin word order is not completely flexible, but it's a whole lot more flexible than what English is. Maybe I'll just leave it at that, lest I confuse you more.
Well, that's helpful. I appreciate it.
So, but yeah, you could not, you really, I don't, you know, you could.
Given they were the same case, I figured like then it just follows that whatever it's immediately following, like Numi Julii, and then it has to be Julius's coins, not Davi's coins or whatever.
The best you could do is that. That's about the best you could do in terms of reordering it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe in Sakulo Davi is a clause and it kind of has to stay intact.
That's maybe that's a good way of looking at it. There are word units, if you want to call them that, in Latin, and in Sakulo Davi is one of them. In is a preposition. It has to have its nice ablative term, which in this case is sakulo. You know, what are we talking about? What thing is the inness in? I don't have a very good English word there. So you have to have in sakulo davi. I mean, we could have a longer sentence and maybe mix up that phrase, but that phrase pretty much has to go together. Although you could say in davi sakulo. Well, can you really do that? No, in sakulo davi, I think is really.
Usually the
I think it's
What?
how we use of in English. You say like the Ides of March. You know, say the March of I. That would make no sense.
Well, you
Maybe
could. Okay, no, you'd have to say. Well, the genitive, you can say the Ides of March, or you can say the March Ides.
Yeah, but without of. I guess we
without
don't
the
have
of.
genitive really in
Well, we
English.
do.
So
We do. In this case, Ides would probably be spelled IDES apostrophe. So, sorry, excuse me. Oh, March Ides. Oh, we don't even have possessive. Yeah, we wouldn't use a genitive there. March would be like an adjective. The March Ides, the January Ides, where we're using the months as adjectives. So, but anyway, all right. Let's move on before we totally get wrapped around the axle. Okay. We were on quatuor personae. Merus. Here we go. Quid davus immensa ponet?
Davus immensa ponet suum baculum. Oh, Right.
Saculum.
Davi?
Excuse me. Saculum. Excuse me. I got my S mixed up with my B.
Davus in mensa ponit
Saculum.
saculum. Okay. Do I have a saculum? I'll steal that one since my typing skills are, yeah. I would put the sulum behind it though, but you could say it that way.
That's an example where the word order is not
Yeah, it's fine.
critical.
Yeah, it's not critical.
Or could you say saculum eum, his? Or is that not necessary?
No, if you wanted to use the if you wanted to use the eus form, then you'd have to say it that way. We'll pretend the sulum isn't there for a moment. And in that case, Davus on the table places the sack of his, because eus is genitive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Not okay.
yeah.
I put eum, but it's eus. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, eum, yes. Let's see, do I
I
have
think I originally did write eus and then I corrected it. I miscorrected it.
No, that way eum is he. See, that's okay. That's why I say that well, okay. That's why I say that is a id we use as if it were a pronoun, but it's not. And for a lot of places, it doesn't make any difference. But in the case of the genitive form, eus, it's always eus. If it were ponut, immensa ponut saculum, well, you wouldn't say saculum meum because it's not, well, because I'm not the sub. Well, okay, if I were to say pono, that's I put. If I say pono in mensa saculum meum, that would work because there the meus, mea, meum are possessive adjectives. And it would then agree. But it is a id is that strange beast. And so in this case, you have to use eus. Make sense? Maybe?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
It's genitive. Yeah, it makes sense that it's
Yeah, it's
genitive.
genitive. So you can have either one.
I didn't look that one up.
Tell you what, why don't we put both of those in parentheses? There you go. Pick one. Quat numi in saculo Davi sunt?
Iam numus unus in saculo Davi est.
Whoops, I'm going to steal the saculo Davi. There we go.
Est.
Est. Ooh, I dropped the macron there. I can fix up the questions or the answers later. Right. Est ne davus servus improbus. Est ne davus servus improbus.
None.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you an easy word here. Minime. Okay.
Minime, that's right. I remember seeing that. Minime.
Yeah. And I don't mean mini me. Okay. That's something entirely indifferent. Minime. Let me make sure I got that spelled right.
That looks right. There may be a macron on the E. I'm not sure.
Minime. Well, there is on the E. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't mangling. There we go. Whoop. Come on. I thought I copied that. What's going on here? There we go. Not only can I not type, I can't copy and paste. There we go. That's not in your vocabulary, but that is a very useful word in that, okay, you may have heard of Ursa Major, or the big bear, and I'm using English pronunciation there. So Manus, big, Major, bigger, Maxime, biggest. Well, Minor, Parvum is small, Minor is smaller, and then the smallest is Minimus. So minime really just means minimally, or no way, maybe would be the best way to translate that.
Michael,
Mhm.
it's hard to see on my screen. Are both eyes short eyes?
Those are short eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. Minime. Not, yeah. Cur davus laetus discedit. Cur davus laetus discedit.
Quia iam numus habet.
Right. Quia iam. Did you say numus habet?
I said numus. Oh, yeah, numus, yeah.
Well, that means because the coin has.
Ah, so it would be numum.
Yeah. Now, I will say Latin word order is very flexible, but Latin grammar, not so much so. So, yeah, so you need the numum as a coin. All right. Only got a few more here. Quid medus videt in mensa? Quid medus videt in mensa?
Medus baculum in mensa videt.
Whoops, I missed.
Baculum.
Medus baculum
Baculum. Okay.
in, whoops.
Oh, it's two C's, so it's baculum.
I think I spelled that right, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I think I mispronounced it. I know it's got one C in the book.
Oh, all right, then I misspelled it. Baculum.
Yep.
Did I misspell that? Let's see. I probably did.
It's at the end of
My spelling, okay, baculum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Soculus has two C's, baculum has one. Okay. I guess we just say baculum.
Yeah. Probably thinking of bachelor bacularium or whatever.
Or Bacchus. No, I guess Bacchus. Come on now.
Bacchus with two C's.
Yeah.
Hibacchus is two C's.
Yeah. Adesne medus in scena tertia.
Medus abest in scena tertia.
Yep. And that's a good example of one where you can flip some of the words around. Medus abest in scena tertia. Medus in scena tertia apest. Apest mena in scena tertia. But you got to keep those three together. Pretty much. Cur medus apest. Cur medus apest. Cur medus ab est.
Cor medus, I can't talk tonight either. Cor medus abet unium Iulium.
Say that again. Medus ab
Medus
est.
ab est quia.
Oh, quia. Okay.
Well, I was starting with quia. Crap. Now my train of thought jumped its track. I'm going to say because he has Julius's money. So quia habet pecuniam Iulium.
Okay.
Medus habet.
Whoop.
Habet.
Iulii. There we go.
Yeah.
There's only one C in pecuniam. There we go. Yeah, that works. I was going to say,
And you could say Andy also saw the stick on the,
yeah.
on the table waiting to get used.
Let's do that. Let's throw an et in there. Et there.
Et videt baculum in mensa.
Well, yeah. And he saw the staff on the table. So num medus servus probus est. Probus, sorry. Short.
Medus servus probus est.
I didn't quite catch that. What was that, Vince?
No, I was like, no, I'm just reading.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes the sound cuts out on Zoom. Num medus servus probus est. Remember that neat word I gave you?
At the beginning.
Minime. Not at all.
Is that literally how it translates? Not at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Let's
You
see.
say medus non servus probus est?
Yep, obviously.
Right.
All right. In fact, you can actually do it that way. You're going to put non in front or non? We'll put it there. There. Yeah, medus servus probus non est. All right. Let's see. What do we got left here? I'm almost afraid to try these because of my superior typing skills. Well, let's give it a try. In Sacolo Iulii blank at, let's see, what is blank? Let's see, just out of curiosity, what
To fill
is
in a
Latin
word
for
like
blank?
numi.
Blank. Huh.
You're just supposed to
Yeah,
fill in the word.
inane, yeah.
You're just supposed to fill in the word to make the sentence. So
Yes.
it's going back to the beginning of the story.
Yes, we are back to the beginning of the story. Yeah, I think somebody said it.
Nomi or pecunium?
You could use
pecunium.
pecunium
Yeah,
or
pecunia.
pecunia. Sorry, pecunia. Either one. Iulius pecunium.
Numerat.
Pardon?
Numerat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's right. Numerat.
forgotten about that one. Oh, I didn't see the uno, dos, tres. All right, let's see if I can get this straight, folks. Quatuor. Whoop.
Here we go.
U-O-R.
Yeah, buckle
Quatuor.
up, we're gonna be a rough ride.
Don't forget your other T.
Oh, now I got the A and I got the U's right. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Quatuor.
Quinque.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the right space. Quin. For some reason or other, that one I don't have a problem. Sex. Septem. Right. Whoops.
Octo.
Octo. Novem, and Decem. There we go.
My
There's a,
question, on septum isn't supposed to be
Whoop.
SEPTM?
Yes, you're right. Thank you. There we go.
Eagle eyes there.
Thank you for catching that
There,
one.
there should be, in this next sentence, there should be 2 lines, but they only put 1.
Pardon?
There should be 2 spaces, and they only put 1. After the word in.
Oops, I went too far.
Now, I'm saying the way they did this, they did it wrong. It shouldn't be in blank non centum. It should be. It should be 2 spaces.
There?
Sakulo.
No,
It
can you
should be-
just
if you
say
go
in
back-
Sakulo?
It was Mayo Sacolo or Sacolo Mayo. That's what's in the story.
Yes, but Julius is not counting there. Here he was counting. Let me go back to hold on a second. Let me go back here. See, here he is counting. There's the quote mark. Boom. So in Sakulo, oops, where'd that go?
No, in Sacolo Mayo.
It doesn't have to be Mayo.
That's the way it is
No.
in the story. That's what I'm telling
But
you.
this is an exercise that may not match the story
Well,
exactly.
Yeah,
hold on, but but he's not speaking here.
there's an end quote. Yeah.
There's an end quote there. There's no quote
Okay.
there.
All right.
Yeah, in Sakulo non centum said.
Okay. I'll buy that since it's
We
not.
could get, we can get creative and move the end quote though.
Well,
But
yeah, if you move the end
I'm-
quote
I'm-
around, then. But now we're on the sed decem numi sunt. Sed
Tantum.
tantum. Tantum. Only, yes. Davus dominum.
Vocat?
No.
Oh, salutat.
Salutat,
Salutat
yeah,
is what I have written down. Yeah, that's what I've got. I should look at my notes.
Salutat.
I'm trying to wing it.
Salve Domine, yes.
See, that whole structure is wrong because in the story it is in quotes. And so they took it out of quotes here, but in the story it was in quotes.
You're talking about this one? Yeah.
Yes.
They did that
I'm reading
intentionally.
it. It's Sacolo in Sacolo Meo non centum sed tantum decem numi sunt.
Yeah.
So they took it out of. That's why I was saying that it should be in quotes and it should be in Sacolo Meo non centum sed, and then continue on decem numi sunt.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't even necessarily be, it wouldn't necessarily need to be Sacolomeo.
Well, that's how it is in the story. That's what I'm reading to you.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that. But you don't have to use Mayo, even if it was in quotes.
Well, okay, we'll have to tell Julius he's wrong for saying it.
No, I said you don't have to. I didn't say
I
you.
think they're probably making the exercise different than the story on purpose so that you can not just copy and paste.
I agree with Robert. There is they're playing with your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
my opinion.
Salve Domine. Julius blank. Pone saculum tuum in. Well, let's do this one first. Pone saculum tuum.
Julius Imperat.
Yes.
The Imperat or Imperat?
I am imperat. Syllable is there. Imperat.
You could say respondent.
No, I don't think, well, you could, but in this
Yeah.
case, Julius is really
I think
ordering.
imperat's better, but you could say respondet because
Yeah, you
he's
could.
responding to him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said you could, but I like imperat is probably better. Anyway, Davus saculum. Here we go.
Suum.
Suum. Yeah, now you can use the suum. In mensa ponit.
Opponent.
Would it be suum or tuum?
Oh no, suum. Davus saculum suum in mensa ponit.
Yeah, he puts his on
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
on the table.
My brain's on the last sentence. Okay.
No, we're dashing back and forth between dialogue and narrative.
I'm busy stripping gears over here mentally. Okay.
Saculus Davi
Vacuus.
vacus est. In saculo,
Eius.
oh yeah, eius. I had to figure out what they were trying to tell me there for a second. Non pecunia est, yeah. Davus saculum suum
Sumit.
sumit. Yes, he picks it up and leaves. Let me throw in an extra there. Julius, mede, veni, medus non venit quia
Best.
abest, yes. Pecunium Juli, oh, habet, there we go.
Is that abest or is? Is it metus non venet? Quia.
Yeah, it's ace.
Abest, he's not there.
No, it's saying
But
it's
that's-
because
but
he
the-
has the Julius's coins.
Yeah, but they're just looking for, yeah.
Quia abest pecuniam Julia. Yeah.
Oh, quia, you know what? I'm going to go with Yam. Because, yeah.
Because habet indicates metus, so I guess it could be
It
yam.
could be either
or-
one.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Yam because now he has Julius's money. But you could probably put in a abest.
And I was thinking is because he has Julius's money.
Yeah. Oh, well, yes. That's true. You could even put a metus in there. There's a couple of different words you can stick in. Anyway, Julius baculum in mensa est. Whoa. Let me check that. Julius baculum, comma, something in mensa est. Et sumit. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Michael, in the previous one where it has in brackets metus, I think it's trying to give you a hint that what the blank is an equivalent for metus. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I was
why I had
thinking.
east.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what they want. Maybe they want is.
Yeah.
There we go.
You see that? Yeah, you see that with the eius.
Yeah, there we
body.
go. Quia is pecuniam Juli habet. Yeah, okay, that makes sense too. Julius baculum.
Quad.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What?
Quad.
Quad?
Quad.
Quad? Oh,
Quad
right.
in mensa est.
Right,
Sumit.
sumit.
Yeah.
Et.
Sumet et discedet.
Did he really? I'm not sure here. I'm getting, let's see here. Julius, Julius. Whoops, that's the question. Let's see, Julius.
Now go to the story.
Julius Backlum Quad Mensa. Oh, is that what they want? That is not at all obvious. I would say disshaded, sorry. Wait a minute, what was in the,
Yeah, I thought it was discedet too.
Julius Backlum quad immensa est non vide. Oh, maybe that's what, is that what they're looking for? Hold on. Julius Backlum quad immensa est. Yeah, they don't have a videt. Okay, sumit it just disshade it. And why don't we put a IT there? Dominus imperat bonus servus.
Dishedded. What's he telling him?
I'm not sure what they're asking there either. Let's see here. Not clear to me what they're, let me make sure I copied that over. Sometimes when I copy these stuff, whoops, here we go. Where is it?
On line 73. Well, I was thinking, well, he says sume saculum tuum et discede. So DominusEtServi.
Yeah, the thing I'm puzzled about is this is in the
I think
nominative case.
Yeah.
I think they're looking
Oh,
for
I know
paret.
what this is. Good heavens, paret.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, the master orders, the good servant appears, is ready.
Yeah, if you go to
Attends.
line 110 in like the grammar, it has that.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
That comma tells you.
Or
Or 109.
you mean this one? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
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 We had that discussion last class.
Yeah. The master orders, the servant
Obeys.
Is at hand. Obeys is probably, yeah, obeys is better. Okay. All right. So, whoops, Okay, I think that is everyone. What time is it? It is 8:30. All right, well, we'll continue with this. Medus. We're back to the beginning of the story. Ad est. Davus op est. Julius Imper
At.
At
Voca.
Oka Davum Mayday. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Voca Davum. No, that's all one quote, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Julius is telling him to call Mayday. I mean, call Davos. I'm sorry. Voca Davos Mayday.
Whoops.
Mayday is the imperative.
I'm thinking of the wrong person. There we go. And thank you. Voca Davum Mayday. There we go. Medus Davum
Vocat.
Vocat.
Dave.
Dave. Yeah.
Vinny.
Veni. Or Veni, actually, shorty.
Veni. Venit.
Yeah.
Venit.
Davus Venit. Neque Julium
Videt.
Videt. Medus. Saluta Dominum. And Medus is being quite correct here, is when the master call, it's like the army, They say, Private Connor.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, it's yes, sir. Or depends on which branch of the military. Let's see. Medus saluta dominum. Davus dominum salutat. Salve
Nay.
domine. Quid est? What? Dominus
Tace.
tace serve.
Serve.
Numi mei ubi sunt. Servus
Pacet.
facit.
Neque
Neque respondit.
it. Okay.
Is it it? Respond.
I think it's
Thanks.
respondet. Right?
Sorry, it is respond.
Yeah, I have ET. I wrote down ET.
E.T. go home.
Yeah, Julius. That's the problem. It went home. Julius, right? Yeah, that's right, because it's responde davus. Interrogat medum. Wait a minute. Responde dav. Wait a minute. Responde. Oh, davus. Yeah, that's right. Davus said, interrogat medum. Julius medum interrogat.
Got.
Ubi est pecunia mea. Mede.
Mayday.
Medus. Davus pecuniam tuam
Abet.
abet. Julius. Pone saculum tuum in mensa
Dave.
dave. I've never had so many troubles with I's and E's before. Davus.
Paret.
Paret. Saculum suum in mensa ponit. Davus.
Videt.
Vide domine.
Vide
Saculus
Domine.
meus vacus est. Julius.
Sume.
Sume saculum tuum et discedit.
Shade.
Oops.
Yeah, Deshede. Yeah, it's Deshede.
You're right.
So it's
That was
still
a command.
imperative.
Bone servi. Davus saculum suum sumit et discedit. There we go. Wow, made it. All right, so now we have enough time for at least the colloquium. I've got it in here. Let me haul it up in the easy to read PDF form here. Where'd it go? Oh, whoop. I slipped. Where is it? Oh, all right. Well, I have to do it this way. It is. All right, and we wanted which page? Which page is this? Oh, this is colloquium partum. Colloquium. Good grief. All right. So we will add. We add the share. All right, so personae, Sira, Davus, Julius. So who wants to be Sira?
Get somebody that hasn't talked.
Yes. I see Najib way down at the bottom of my list being very quiet. You want to be Sira?
Yes.
Okay. And we need a Davos. Connor, how about you be Davos?
Yeah, I'll be Davus.
And who wants to be Julius?
Vince.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So what page is it? I can't find it.
Oh no, this isn't in the Familia Romana. This is actually in a separate set of documents entirely. Can you see it on the screen okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a companion book.
Yeah. Well, there's actually several of them.
Yeah.
There's the colloquium or the colloquia plural, and then there's the fabella. And
Are you the narrator, Michael?
I'm the narrator. So
He's
Davos,
always the narrator.
I'll tell you what, why don't you be the narrator for a change, Alex?
I wasn't volunteering, but
You are now.
yeah. Tell me when to begin.
Now, Alex,
Yes.
got to keep in mind that Teresa put the idea in my mind. So
Yeah. Well, that means that she'll correct me whenever she gets the chance.
Go ahead.
Davus servus Julii, laetus est, quia numum habet in saculo suo, Sira eum laetum videt. Sira,
Quid est Dave?
Davus,
Ecce saculus meus sunt Sira. Oh, ecce saculus
Ecce,
meus
yeah.
Sira.
Sira saculum Davi videt, numum in saculo non videt. Sira,
Vacus et saculus.
Davus,
Non est in saculo meo est pecunia.
Sira,
Quod numni sunt in saculo tuo?
Davus,
Unus numus, ecce numus meus.
Sira,
Unus tantum numus non magna est pecunia tua? In saculo medi non unus tantum, sed multi numi sunt.
Davus,
Sed meus est numus qui in saculo meo est.
Sira,
Quid nonne medi est pecunia quae est in saculo eius?
Davus qui probus est servus tacet neque medum accusat, servus probus servum non accusat. Sira,
Responde Dave,
Davus,
Medum interroga.
Sira,
sedis non ad est, ubi est medus?
Julius medum vocat.
Mayday! Oh, sorry, we have a Julius. Excuse me.
Yeah. Veni.
Davus,
Medus abest, audi, Dominus eum vocat.
okay, Julius Rursus medum vocat.
Mede. Veni. In pro di servi.
Iam Sira dominum audit. Sira,
Ur Dominus iratus est?
Davus non respondet. Sira,
Responde Dave, cur iratus est Dominus?
Julius venit. Sira dominum iratum, et baculum eius. Videt. Julius,
Ubi est medus Dave?
Davus,
Non est hic.
Julius,
O servum in probum?
Sira,
Quid est Domine? Non est servus probus est medus?
Julius,
Num probus est servus qui pecuniam Domini in saculo suo habet.
Sira tacet. Dominus iratus discedit.
Very good. Any questions on what that means?
The reading was excellent tonight.
Yeah.
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 At the end, why is it an accusative where he says, "O servum improbum"?
Julius is talking about Medus disappearing. He's like, oh, he's a bad servant.
No. What he's asking is, why is that in the accusative case?
Oh, okay.
When the verb has to be kind of implied or something.
Yeah, he's thinking up things to do to the servum improbum.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's a good question because it does look odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's thinking about hitting the which
And you notice the use of none instead of nu in the next line.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Non servus probus et medus.
Yeah.
And then it follows with num probus.
Yeah. Which basically means it's
an affirmative
servant is not a proper servant. Well, boy, now I got to put it in question form. A servant is not a proper servant who has the master's money in his money pouch, is he? There we go.
Yeah, okay.
You kind of have to put I don't know, for Neum, I feel like you have to put the thing at the end to translate.
When you look at what Sarah said, though, she was hoping that Magnus was still a good guy. That's
yeah, well, you know,
isn't he a good guy? Isn't he a good servant? And then Ulysses is like, what good servant would run off with my cash? You know, so
yeah, exactly. Well, Sarah is a bit naive, isn't tender-hearted. That'd be a better way of putting it.
She wants to think the best of him.
Yeah.
How would you translate that, Teresa and Michael? The non followed by the num.
Oh, okay. Sarah, what is this, master? Medus is a good servant, isn't he? Or surely Medus is a good servant, or something like that.
She's hoping for a positive response.
Right. And,
yeah.
And basically Ulysses is saying a good servant is not one who has the master's money in his in his money bag.
But he's asking the question.
Yeah, he is. Well, it's a rhetorical question, is what it is.
Rhetorical question.
Yeah.
What does the nonne translate to?
Okay, nonne.
I get the ne is like making it a question.
Yeah, it starts a question, and the expected answer is agreement.
Oh, interesting.
So Sarah is going, well, he's a good servant, right? You know, I mean,
I see.
Isn't he? Yes. Yeah.
I know the dude. He's all right.
Yeah.
At
first I thought it was.
Is he?
Yeah. And now, no, the num is basically the answer. It is in the negative. And so what he's saying here is that a good servant has his master's money in the servant's money bags. And the answer
that makes sense.
is not.
So Ulysses' answer is even more striking because the
Oh,
nonne
yes.
expects a positive, and
it's like-
his answer expects a negative.
That
Yes.
doesn't
And that's probably why Sarah didn't respond. She was being put in her place, you know.
No, I think she was just
She was definitely taken aback by his answer.
yeah, well, I think she was sad that Matus is not a nice guy. So, or maybe it was Julius's abrupt answer. I don't know.
maybe Sarah just didn't know.
I suspect that's the case.
Yeah, she probably
Yeah,
didn't know.
we don't really know how long Matus was with with Julius. We really have no idea. He may have been, and keep in mind that when we say the Familia Romana, we not only mean Julius and Emilia and Marcus and Quintus and Julia, but we also mean Davus, Medus, Sira, and all the other household servants or slaves. And so this would be kind of like you're living with your cousins and one of your cousins swipes your parents' money and hot foots it to Las Vegas or something. So that's why she's rather disappointed.
Suppose you had somebody saying, well, surely Brutus is an honorable man, isn't he? And then somebody replies, well, somebody that decides that he's going to murder Caesar is an honorable man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And just to clarify again, then the nonne and the num are opposites. Then.
Opposites.
So that,
yeah. We don't have really terribly good equivalents in English.
Yeah.
Because if I ask you,
I'll just end up thinking of it as surely is and surely not.
That will work. Surely
yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
Surely is not, or surely not. Yes.
I have a hard time keeping them straight.
Yeah. And the way I remember was probably not going to be a help, but I see the known and I say, oh, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. That's how I keep them separate. Is the known means yes. Did you ever see Clue?
Well, nonne
Oh,
nonne
too bad.
means not no.
There's a I should dig up the video. I'll try and remember to do that. There's a section where they have a play on on the ambiguity in English of when you ask a question in the negative, do you say yes, meaning the negative statement is true, or do you say no, meaning no, the negative, you're correct, the negative statement.
That's always a problem in English.
It's always a problem in English.
We have no bananas.
Yes, we have no
I'm
bananas.
sure lawyers are good at using that in the courtroom too, to their advantage.
Yeah. So I'll try and remember to look that up. I don't know if I have it. Anyway, we don't quite have enough time. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. I didn't have colloquium quintum, but I did have the fabula, and we don't quite have enough time for that.
That was pretty good reading.
So we'll do that next time. So for next time, we will move on. The next class should be February 12th. Things did not go as well as we had hoped in the last wet dress rehearsal. Actually, it went pretty well, but the dreaded hydrogen leak is back. Not as bad as it was with Artemis 1, but it's still there. I have no idea why.
When is the launch now?
Early March. So it'd be roughly March 8th, 9th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, somewhere.
5th of March.
March, yeah. Second week in March. And the thing, though, is they're going to do another wet dress rehearsal next week. And I'm pretty sure that schedule does not overlap with anything that I need to do. So I expect we will meet next Thursday. We will read the Fabele, and then we will start in on chapter 5, Capitulum Quintum, Villa et Hortus. Read the first 2 sections, listening to the recording. And it's in the Capitulum Sextum that we will find out what Medus is up to. But for now, we're going to take a vacation in a nice villa near Tusculum. So I don't know. We could all use a nice vacation in a villa in Tusculum, I think. If I won one, I wouldn't turn it down. Let's put it that way. So with that, any last questions?
Okay, can I just ask for people to, after you quit recording, I just need a quick minute
Sure.
before everyone leaves.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Anything else?
I have a couple questions not related to the LLPSI, but I can just wait
All right,
till
we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it after the. I have a little bit of time that I can spend after the class is over. We'll answer them there. Anybody have any questions related immediately to the material? Put it that way. Whoops, we didn't say our final prayer. All right, here we go. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum. Benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. And so with that, the class is officially over, but